Good afternoon and welcome to another edition of Mining with Prospector Al. Today I'm making a return to the Chunky Gal Mountain Buck Creek area in Clay County, North Carolina, just to get the time and date set. It's late morning of Saturday, May the 3rd of 2014, and obviously here looking for corundum and other associated minerals. I haven't been here since late December for a variety of reasons, cold winter weather and other things, but it's really a nice day today. As you can see, it's 66 degrees right now as I'm heading up the mountain, gaining elevation, looking for a high in the low 70s. There's no chance of rain, nothing but blue sky, leaves on the trees, so it's a really nice mid-spring day, probably a little cooler than normal, but so I'm making my way over, and I'm going to give you a look at the different minerals that are found over there, since some of you may not be familiar with the area, and then those that are can take a look at it again. So making my way, giving you some of the scenery along the way. It's a really pretty drive, and you can't beat this weather. So I'll be there shortly, and I'll be back with you then. As promised, I'm back. I'm here in the area, driving down Buck Creek Road, and it's not quite as foliated here yet. The elevation through here varies between 33 and 3,400 feet, so spring's a little late getting here, but it's showing signs of it. The weather's still good. It's 61 degrees here. As I would expect, it's about 5 degrees cooler than it was down at the lower elevations. It's still a really nice day. Can't beat weather like this. Sure beats the heck out of all that snow and 0-degree weather we had a few months ago, so we got that behind us. But really interesting area. Corundum is primary in the area as far as what I'm looking for, but it's associated with various other types of minerals too, zoisite, chlorite, you name it, there's all kinds of stuff, schorl, tourmaline, usually in massive form rather than crystalline. Occasionally you will find crystalline forms too, but really interesting mineral assemblage. A little bit of gold around here too. Not enough to make it the primary target though. Not at least so far. But lots of garnets and stuff in the area too. Amphibolites, you name it, it's here. It's a nice pretty area too, just for camping and hanging out, and I certainly do some of that, though that's not on the docket for today. I'm passing through the barrens here, the pine barrens. This area here is a primary mass of dunite, which is really fine grained and tends to deteriorate and not leave a very good soil behind for vegetation. So small scrubby pine trees, about all that grows is a little strike right here, as you can see, and the little branch here that I've worked for corundum and other minerals so many times. Running right across the barrens. Anyway, I'm gonna quit talking for now. I'm gonna get down here and get suited up and head up the trail toward the Herbert. See what I can find there. And I'll certainly be back to share some mineral specimens with you, even some of the ones that aren't necessarily worth taking home, but just something to look at and talk about a little bit. So until then, I'll be back. Here at the parking area, you can see Buck Creek running there in the foreground. You can see the old swampy area here. I'll make my way up the trail and get to the good stuff. It's only about half a mile walk to where I'm going, 6/10 of a mile all the way up to the mine itself. And we looked at that back, I guess in October, November. So might take another look at it since it won't be frozen and stuff this time. It'll look a little different. But as I said, a really pretty area. Can't go wrong here for sure. It's a nice sunny day, butterflies everywhere. Hopefully the biting insects aren't too bad right now. So I'm making my way on up. When I get there, it does look a lot different than the last time I was back here. It's all grown up and everything's kind of brown. It's all nice and green now. And I'm about halfway there, so. Nothing like a good walk to get things started. I can see a creek trail getting real close now. Ooh, it's getting warm. I'm making my way up the little trail here along Barnard's Creek over there. Really, really nice area. I should be there in just a few minutes. Find me some corundum. Haven't found any since, geez, late December. It's early May. What took me so long? Well, the rhododendron are just as thick as they were. Well, I see my spot up ahead. Well, I'll be back with you in a few. Hopefully I'll walk right up and pick some pieces up. With the sun being out today, it should be pretty easy to see. A lot of times I've been back here, it's been cloudy and it's a little bit harder. So stay tuned. Alright, I've arrived at my destination, and the corundum through here was associated with chlorite, and it'll be no surprise to say the place is littered with chlorite. And there's a piece of it right here. Some micaceous mineral, kind of a greenish color. Pretty decent piece, I'll take it home. I didn't trip over any corundum on the way in, but it's here. I'll just have to kind of focus in and look around. Enjoy the day, and nice weather, and sunshine, and the creek's running, and you just can't go wrong like that. So I'm gonna get to looking here, and one thing I haven't mentioned so far, the rules used to be here that you could dig. This is a special interest area designated by the Forest Service. It's no longer under that designation, so it's strictly hand working only, surface collecting. So I do not have a shovel with me. I do have a little hand trowel, basically for scraping stuff up. So I've never had any trouble surface collecting here. That's primarily what I do anyway. But I'm sure if you got to digging, you could find some much better stuff. But you can't, so best thing to do with rules, instead of just breaking them, is try to get them changed. So until we get them changed, that's what we'll do. So I'll be back and show you some corundum in a minute. And there's another nice piece of chlorite. Not worth hauling out, but it's a good example. So I'll be back in a little bit. There's one on the hillside, and got tripped over a chunk of solid tourmaline there. You can see more of it back there. Excuse me. So don't see a whole lot of it down there at the creek, mainly chlorite. So we're on a different geologic strike here, even though we're only yards away. Pretty thick up in here. Saw some old diggings and old workings and palings and stuff down there, so kind of beating my way around through here. I'll be back in a little bit. I just kind of looking around, and picked up my first respectable piece. Not a really showy piece or anything, but hey, it's the first respectable one I've found so far. Haven't been here very long. I found a few little shards and stuff, but it's a good sign. You can see the blue-gray color, and if the camera will focus. There's a lot better stuff than that in here. Just got to spend the time looking for it, and it'll show up. Well, the trail's starting to heat up a little bit. There's a nice little hex crystal still in the chlorite. Not really big, but hey, I'll take it right now. I just found that other one about maybe a minute ago, so I'm going to keep looking in the area. This area here is old dumps, so there's really no rhyme or reason to where you're finding it. It's not like it's going to concentrate in one area or another. It's just going to be mixed all through. So see what else I can come up with. It's starting to look pretty good. Oh, come on, camera, focus. Another nice little small gray hex crystal laying around on top of the ground. So I'm finding small stuff in here. I know there's some bigger stuff too. As I said before, I'm not able to dig. I'm simply surface collecting, picking up stuff that's laying on top. You can definitely find it around here. I found some big pieces that way too. So it's definitely still worth coming. Particularly with weather like this. Look at all the dark blue sky. Yeah, I know somebody that wishes he was out here instead of being stuck in a truck. Won't mention any names, Vince. Anyway, that's enough name calling. So let me get back to looking here. Maybe there's more laying on top. Might find a nice big one, who knows. After a whole bunch of screening, I came up with a bigger chunk here. Not the biggest I ever found here by any means, but a respectable piece. So maybe there's more in here with it. It's a really, really nice day, as I mentioned, Vince. This sure is a nice spot here. Plenty of corundum, but it's all small stuff, little shards and little tiny hex crystals occasionally. But it's a pretty area, interesting, so I'm gonna hang around here a bit longer. It's kind of tangly downstream, but I'm able to surface collect quite a bit of small stuff in here. And enjoy the nice weather, of course. So I hope everybody's out today. Obviously, if you're watching the video, you're most likely in, but then again, you're not gonna watch it the same day I'm filming it because I'm still out. So anyway, this is an area of some old tailings and stuff. Old workings. I haven't seen any pits or anything around, but there's got to be one here somewhere. Some fairly expensive dumps up in there. I'm gonna get back to it, see what I can find. Hang around. Getting better. I'm starting to pick up pieces like this with some regularity now. It's a pretty decent piece. Not gem quality or anything, but specimen quality. And I've picked up probably about 8 of them in the past few minutes. So maybe there's a big one waiting on me. Another day in the great outdoors, come and gone. I got a fair amount of small corundum. Nothing really big. Probably didn't get half a pound, but you know, that's not bad when it's all small stuff. But it was a good day, and the day's fading out. Standing here staring at Buck Creek and fixing to hit the road. So stay tuned for the next one. I may be back over here again next weekend, maybe for the whole weekend. We'll see. So until then, get out and enjoy the nice spring weather and find some gold, minerals, whatever. Until then, be safe and have fun.